Welcome, everyone, to the Airline Cyber Outage Comedy Hour. I'm Gary Cynfeld, and tonight we're talking about the only thing more delayed than your connecting flight, cybersecurity. You know, when I was growing up, we had to worry about hurricanes disrupting our travel plans. Now, in 2025, it's UAPs and cyber attacks. At least with a hurricane, you could see it coming on the weather map. But with cyber outages, 1 minute you're boarding, the next minute you're Googling what's a DNS server in the terminal. It all started back in March 2025 with the SamSam ransomware attack on Atlanta. People weren't upset about the city services being down. They were furious they couldn't connect to the airport Wi-Fi. I can't check my miles. How am I supposed to know if I'm still bronze status? The real tragedy? People couldn't pre-order their Dunkin Donuts. There were grown adults standing in actual lines, having actual conversations with actual humans to buy coffee. It was like watching cavemen discover fire. And don't get me started on not being able to book miles online. People were calling customer service, remember that? And waiting on hold for 3 hours just to use points they earned from buying overpriced airport sandwiches. Then we had the Southwest IT issues in 2023 and 2025. Every time Southwest has an IT issue, it's like watching your uncle try to fix the TV by unplugging it. Have you tried turning the entire airline off and on again? Of course, everyone in cybersecurity immediately diagnosed the problem. It was DNS. DNS, the universal scapegoat of IT problems. Your coffee machine won't work? DNS? Your car won't start? Probably DNS. Your marriage falling apart? Have you checked your DNS settings? Meanwhile, everyone at Cyber Command was like, it's definitely the Chinese. Southwest baggage system goes down, and suddenly we're one step away from declaring cyber war. Sir, passengers can't check in online? DEFCON 2! It's Beijing. But my favorite Southwest moment? They finally switched from open seating to assigned seating. 40 years of cattle call boarding, and it took a cyber incident to make them realize maybe, just maybe, people want to know where they're sitting before they get on a flying metal tube. Revolutionary thinking, Southwest! Then came the CrowdStrike outage. Oh, the beautiful irony. A cybersecurity company designed to protect you from threats becomes the threat that keeps you from traveling. It's like hiring a bodyguard who accidentally locks you in your own house. But I've got to give CrowdStrike credit. They had the best PR campaign ever. They owned that mistake faster than airlines blame weather for mechanical problems. Yes, it was us. We broke the internet. Here's a $10 Uber Eats credit. Sorry about your vacation. My favorite part was watching people try to pronounce it. Half the news anchors were calling it CloudStrike, which honestly sounds more accurate. Breaking news! The cloud has gone on strike and is demanding better working conditions. And speaking of cloud striking, we can't forget about the 2025 European outage from the Collins Aerospace ransomware attack. Before they announced it was ransomware, Italian cybersecurity expert Giuseppe Networkelli was quoted as saying, "Era il DNS," which of course means it was DNS, because apparently DNS problems are universal. They transcend language barriers. The timing was perfect too, right during Trump's UN visit when both the escalator and his teleprompter gave out. I'm not saying it's connected, but when technology fails that spectacularly in 1 week, you start to wonder if the machines are planning something. But here's the best part about the European outage. Travelers at Charles de Gaulle Airport didn't notice any difference in check-in times. When your normal wait time is 3 hours, a cyber attack is just Tuesday. Excuse me, is the system down? No, sir, this is just how we do things here. Would you like some cheese while you wait? Well, folks, that's our show. Thank you all for coming out tonight. May your travels be safe, your connections be strong, and your DNS always resolve. And remember, in this digital age, the only thing you can count on is that something, somewhere, is probably broken. Stay safe out there, both online and at 30,000 feet.